Good evening, everybody. My name is Lei, living in Denton Drive. I appreciate the board and all the neighbors for taking the time to be here. Today, I'm here to propose modifying this construction project over concerns of how it will impact my family and the neighborhood. We understand that the individuals have the need to pursue their interests on their land. However, the current construction plan is radical and excessive. Current house from neighbor is 56 feet wide, and the current wall-to-wall distance between my wall and his wall is about 40 feet. So they are adding these room additions, also a new 2-car garage here, in addition to the current 3-car garage here, and also expand the new driveway here. So they are adding 27 feet or 50% horizontally here. So after this construction is completed, they will reduce the 40 feet distance to new 13 feet from my wall and his wall. And the new driveway will be only 12 feet away from my bedroom walls. We propose a 1-car garage and 20 feet minimum solution to neighbor, but neighbor refused at the beginning. According to the HOA rules, compliance with the architecture guidelines does not guarantee the approval of any construction plan, because many other factors should be considered in reviewing a project. For example, harmony with surrounding homes is a key factor to consider. Meeting architecture guidelines is just a start. There are many important factors which must be evaluated case by case for a substantial construction like this. There are aesthetic factors and human factors. Aesthetic is subjective, but data is objective. Adding 2-car garage to existing 3-car garage will create a house of a 5-car garage, which is very disharmonic to the surrounding homes. No 5-car garage in Hampshire is also rarely seen with a lot of this size anywhere. Over the last 2 years, only 3 houses with 5 or more garages ever listed in the market of Zanesville. The smallest lot size of the 3 houses is 3.5 acres here, and the neighbor's lot size is about 0.37 acres. Will a 5-car garage be a good fit? All the 3 houses are built in large lots without neighboring properties. Aesthetic harmony is a key design factor. Open space between residences is an integral part of the aesthetic design of the neighborhood. This plan aggressively expands their home by about 50% horizontally, occupying about 70% of the width of the open space, and it reduces distance from 40 feet to 13 feet. Homeowners not only purchase a house, but also buy into the original aesthetic design of the neighborhood. Just imagine the potential impact on the street if disruptive structures are added by everyone in a similar manner. The median and average distance in Denton Drive is around 39-38 feet. This new construction will bring the lowest distance to 13 feet. We live in a community, but not an isolated island. Our action on our land can bring huge impact to our neighbors. We should not pursue our own interest without considering the impact to neighbors and the community. This close proximity to the 5-car garage raises concerns about higher traffic, children's safety, increased noise levels, and loss of privacy. Who prefers to sleep 12 feet away from neighbor's driveway with 5-car garage? Who likes their children to play near a 5-car garage? Approving this project will create the first home with a 5-car garage in Hampshire. It will set a precedent for individuals seeking to construct disruptive structures and will encourage self-interest without considering the impact on neighbors and the community. My neighbor might use the garage harmlessly, but it does create a house for someone with more noisy intentions to pick this house when this neighbor moves out. Upon noticing the excavation near our neighbor's house, we discovered their radical construction plan. Our proposal for adding a one-car garage instead of two was declined by neighbor. The realization that our home will not resemble the dream we envisioned, designed, and invested in has caused us immense anxiety, disappointment, helplessness, and anguish. After talking to HOA board, city officials, and attorneys, it appears that seeking support from our community neighbors through door-to-door visits has become our sole source of hope amid this distress. It was very challenging. Despite multiple visits, we often couldn't have a chance to talk with homeowners. The intensity of our pain and frustration propelled us to continue this difficult path to this moment. During the initial 3 days of the Memorial Weekend, we gathered signatures from 100 households, then 136 signatures, reaching the majority, before pausing the collection. No one wants the same thing to happen to them. Thanks to the support of these unfamiliar neighbors, we now have this special meeting. Please voice your opinions. Unfortunately, many supporters were unable to attend today's meeting. Many of them have already emailed the HOA board, expressing their opposition to the neighbor's construction plan, with us copied on the email. We sincerely appreciate the support from every one of you. Thank you.